Adon Asia Airbus Fighter 2025, The Future of Aerial Supremacy. Paragraph 1. Origins and Development. In the early 2020s, rising regional tensions and the demand for air dominance in Asia led to the foundation of Adon Asia Aerospace Corporation, a multinational consortium involving engineers and defense firms from Singapore, South Korea, Malaysia, and the United Arab Emirates. Inspired by Europe's Airbus model of joint aerospace development, Adon Asia aimed to produce the continent's first fully indigenous sixth-generation fighter. The project was named the Adon Airbus Fighter AAF-25. Officially launched in 2021, the development was fast-tracked due to increasing security threats in the Indo-Pacific and the urgency to counter both Western and Chinese aerial advancements. By 2025, after 4 years of intense R&D and collaborative design, the AAF-25 completed its maiden flight over Singapore's military test range, sending ripples across global defense communities. Paragraph 2. Design philosophy and airframe. The AAF-25 was built with a unique philosophy: stealth, speed, versatility, and survivability. With its diamond-shaped fuselage and blended wing body configuration, the aircraft achieved near-complete radar invisibility in the X and L bands. The use of metamaterial composites with nanofiber layers allowed it to absorb and scatter radar waves. Its dual vertical stabilizers were canted outward, and its engine inlets were flush-mounted with curved S-ducts to reduce radar cross-section (RCS). The AAF-25 featured an internal weapons bay to maintain its stealth profile and twin adaptive cycle engines with vector thrust nozzles, enabling it to supercruise at Mach 1.8 and sprint to Mach 2.5. With a combat radius of 1,600 km and in-flight refueling capability, the AAF-25 could reach deep strike targets without reliance on airbases close to conflict zones. Paragraph 3. Avionics and Cockpit Systems. The cockpit of the AAF-25 incorporated a fully glass, AI-augmented interface. A 360-degree panoramic touchscreen display fed live data from multispectral sensors embedded in the skin of the aircraft. Its helmet-mounted display (HMD) featured eye tracking, voice command, and augmented reality overlays, allowing the pilot to lock onto targets simply by looking at them. Powered by the Neuron 7X avionics suite, the fighter could autonomously detect, track, and prioritize multiple aerial and ground threats. The system used quantum-encrypted data links for secure, real-time communication with other AAF-25s, drones, and ground control, forming a combat network grid. Pilots could switch to AI Combat Assist mode, where the onboard AI would make split-second combat decisions if needed. Paragraph 4. Weapons Systems and Payload. The AAF-25 carried an internal weapons load of up to 8 missiles or smart bombs in stealth mode and up to 14 in external hardpoint configuration. Its standard loadout included the VX 35" Phoenix Edge, an indigenous long-range air-to-air missile with a 300 km range, and the Dragon FANG-7, a precision strike air-to-surface missile capable of defeating hardened bunkers. It also deployed loitering munitions and electronic warfare pods. A retractable energy-directed weapon, the Aquila laser turret, offered short-range missile defense against incoming threats. The AAF-25 could also launch and command AI-powered micro-drones mid-flight for reconnaissance or swarm attacks, expanding its battlefield dominance. Paragraph 5. Roles in warfare and strategic deployment. Designed as a true multirole aircraft, the AAF-25 excelled in air superiority, ground attack, electronic warfare, and reconnaissance. Its stealth and speed made it ideal for first-strike penetration missions. In simulated war games conducted in 2025 by the ASEAN Unified Defense Group, a squadron of AAF-25 successfully neutralized an entire enemy air defense grid within minutes. Nations like Indonesia, Vietnam, and the UAE began ordering the fighter under the Regional Security Alignment Program (RSAP). Its ability to operate in GPS-denied, high electronic warfare environments made it indispensable in asymmetric conflicts and future hybrid wars. Paragraph 6. Political and global impact. The introduction of the Adon Airbus Fighter 2025 disrupted the global fighter jet market, traditionally dominated by U.S. F-Series jets, Russian Su-MiG platforms, and China's J-Series aircraft. As the first truly indigenous sixth-gen aircraft from Asia, the AAF-25 marked a shift in aerospace power. Western analysts expressed both admiration and concern, as it threatened to upset existing military balance in the Indo-Pacific. China responded by accelerating its J-25 program, while India began talks with Adon Asia for a joint variant adapted to Himalayan warfare. The AAF-25 wasn't just a weapon, It was a declaration that Asia could lead aerospace innovation on its own terms.